How to apply the Gaussian blur in Affinity Photo. Well, first thing to do, go to the filters menu and go there and blur and Gaussian blur and then apply the effect. So you've got just a panel just down there. You can set the radius, so you can set it up 1, 2, and obviously you can set it much higher and you can completely obliterate the image. You can also just use it interactively as well. You can just go over there. You can see it actually goes up much higher settings as well. So you can just really blur the entire design just using that. Click apply. Once you've done that, you can undo it of course as well. You can of course combine it with other effects as well. You can also go to layer and new live filter layer and Gaussian blur. So it's a live effect. So you can change it at any point. You can actually change it via the layers panel. But there you can see the actual panel there. Again, you can do exact same, interactive, or just use the slider. And you can also change the opacity and also the blending mode for the effect. So you can just change it, say like darken, have it 50% setting, etc. But again, you can see it over there, the layers panel. If you look at the layers panel, you can actually see the Gaussian blur in there. You can remove it, you can delete it at any point. You can also move it around. So if you want to apply it to all of the layers, not just to that one particular layer, you can just move it above. Or when you actually apply it, just don't have it selected. That's the key thing. So you can see that. You can, like I say, remove it very quick and easy via the history panel if you wish. You can also use the effect with things like rectangular marquee tool. So you just go and select that and then apply the actual Gaussian blur there, blur again, Gaussian blur, and click apply and you can see the effect. And then of course you can go and select a different area and apply the effect again. So you just apply it there, blur and Gaussian blur. And click apply or change the setting of course, don't just go with the same setting, don't have to. You could use it maybe like for frames, frame the whole thing and then blur around the edges, that sort of thing. Now also what you can do, you can use it with things like channels. That's a useful thing. So you can just go to the channels panel, which you can find in the view menu and studio, and select the composite red and then apply obviously the Gaussian blur in the red channel. So you apply it, say at 100 or whatever, 200, and then go to the green channel and apply it again with a different setting, and then to the blue channel and again apply it to a different setting, or just apply it just to the red channel only. Then click OK once you've actually done that. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Thank you very much.